this is some kind of guerrilla card game that was made by Arc System Works, the same guys that made Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know anything about this game. It was cheap. Tutorial. Welcome to single-player card game. Known as the Sages of the Forest are now the verge of extinction. Grow the troop while ensuring the supply of bananas never runs out and expand your gorilla habitat. There are two types of cards, gorillas and bananas. Build a 36 card deck by combining these based on each condition. At the start of the game, 7 cards are drawn from the top of the deck from the starting hand. Alright? Let's play a gorilla. Action phase. Place it here. A gorilla has been successfully played. Gorillas on the field can perform various actions. Let's put it work to search for the. Let's try search of the deck. With this action, a guess is made as whether the top card of the deck is a gorilla or a banana. If you guess correctly, the card is added to your hand. Right. Requires cost. An action can be executed by using the gorilla whose level is equal or higher than the cost. A gorilla's level is determined by each layer occupied by the field. Search of the decks cost 1, so the select gorilla from the first player. However, the gorilla selected for the cost will be tired and fall asleep. It won't work until the next turn. Okay. Did you draw a gorilla? I did. There's something left to do. All the gorillas on the field are now asleep, so there's nothing left for you to do in the action phase, so let's end action phase into feeding phase. Give me that banana. In the feeding phase, bananas must be shared with all the gorillas on the field. If there is a shortage of even one banana, the troop will disband, and the game will be lost. Good move over Balatro. Note that no matter how many bananas are drawn on a card, it counts as 1. An elaborate illustration does not increase the card's value. Gotcha. A giant leap! Congratulations! The feeding phase has been successfully complete by using bananas from your hand. Upon surviving the feeding phase, the numbers of gorillas will line up at the first layer, the field consuming the current score. Time to awaken, a new turn has started. At the start of a new turn, all the sleeping gorillas wake up, and 1 card is drawn from the top of the deck. Now let's deploy a second gorilla to increase the available action. A second gorilla has been played, so 2 bananas will be needed for the feeding phase. Since only 1 card is drawn at the start of each turn, if the hand is kept spent like this, it will eventually run out. Hypothetical banana. Enter the hypothetical banana. A hypothetical banana is something that can be obtained through various actions and given to gorillas as bananas during the feeding phase. Effectively generating a hypothetical bananas that would be key for purpose. Are we creating a trust bond? Through fucking bananas? We're making banks! Binge is convenience for obtaining hypothetical bananas. This is a powerful action that gains hypothetical bananas without reducing hand size, but the cost is 1/1. So 2 gorillas are required to execute for the execution, since exactly 2 gorillas are available right now. Okay, binge. Choose 4 cards. Yes. Ah. Caution, overpopulation. Oops, apologies. Despite there only being 2 gorillas, 4 hypothetical bananas have been created. Unfortunately, hypothetical bananas disappear at the end of the feeding phase. Since they're not going to be carried over to the next turn, beware of overproduction. All gorillas on the field are now asleep, so there's nothing left for you to do. Right. I'm starting to get it now. Helicopter deploying gorilla. Level 2 gorilla. Now it's time for another step forward. When 2 cards are adjacent on the field, an additional card can be placed on top of them. Placing a gorilla on the second layer in a manner enable action containing 2 cost proceeds to deployment immediately. However, cards on the upper layer will fall in the supporting card below if they're removed. In particular, if a banana drops to the first layer, it is mercilessly discarded. Extreme caution regard... Oh, shitting hell, alright. Call 1, 2. Okay, call. Choose a card to deploy for the 2, 1. Choose a card to play. Oh. Not enough bananas! Oh no, there are 4 bananas on the field, but only 3 in your hand. Since continuing like this results in defeat, binge should be used again. Increase hypothetical bananas. Any shortfall not covered by hypothetical bananas will be consumed from the hand. Shit. You're running a gamble then. Not useless. Gorillas on the second layer of the heel higher do not contribute to the score, but their presence is absolutely necessary for using powerful actions. Careful consideration of the hand is available. Action should guide balanced placement. Is this the game streamed in the past? No, this is new. This is Goritaire. This is that card game that Arc System Word made. This is new. This came out in March. Currently learning how to play this. More bananas. Binge is a powerful action, but it has its drawbacks of rapidly depleting the deck. Furthermore, ending a turn with an empty deck also results in defeat. Planting. Normally, bananas cannot be placed directly into the hand onto the field. However, using the planting action makes it possible to place them limited to the second tier. Infinite bananas. Make a plantation of the gorilla's presence immediately to the left or right. Produces 1 hypothetical banana during the feeding phase, since it continues to produce a hypothetical banana each turn as long as the gorilla remains adjacent. Effective utilization is recommended. Okay. Choose a banana. Planted. Let's use Crescent. A high-level gorilla can be used as a low-level cost. This means the action will cost 1/1/1, as the execution is used by a 2/1/1. Proceeds with this execution immediately. I can't talk. Crescent. A cost call. 4 bananas required for the feeding phase has now been prepared. 1 hypothetical banana, 1 plantation, and 2 from the hand. This action phase should now be ended and proceed to the next. Aha! I'm starting to see the benefit now. Bearer of the gorilla's future. By increasing the number of gorillas this manner, sharing the bananas, and arranging 7 or more gorillas in the first layer, victory is achieved. All that remains is practical application. Plunge into the expensive jungle of Gorilla. Okay. Let's go. This has got stages? Holy crap. Okay. Create a deck of 9 gorilla cards and gorilla can only be placed on level 1 ground. Okay. Whoa, what's this music? Why is this game so dramatic? This game's got lore. Okay, here we go. I don't know what the Goki... I don't understand what this is. Is this a gorilla card? I guess so. Search deck. It's a banana. Sure is. Feeding time. There's music! Turn 2 begin. Search card. It's a banana. Search. It's a banana. Oh, it's a gorilla. That's bad. What's divination? Look at the top card of your deck and return it either top or the bottom. It's a gorilla. Return it to the top. Search deck. It's a gorilla. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this game now. Divination. It's a banana. Search deck. Binge. Not enough cost. And then we do this. Nice. Starting to understand now. Binge. Divination. It's a banana. Put it at the top. Search deck. It's a banana, and I get to keep it. Alright. Crescent. No binge. Crescent. And then we move on. Divination. Search deck. Banana. Then we binge. And then we binge once again. Deck is empty. Oh shit. I guess we're just gonna have to make do. Too bad, your troops have no future because there's no more cards left in the deck. Right. Resign. I think I fucked up, or I've misunderstood the rules. Quest mode. Binge should be utilized. Its powerful actions generate hypothetical bananas without reducing the hand. It is particularly... I feel like a fool. What's normal mode? Freedom. Yeah, game speed quick. Play data. Oh my god. Achievements. You can look at the gallery. This is pretty dope, actually. That's not even a gorilla. Goody Bane. Love it. Okay. Wait, what was that? A rights statement. Right, 7 or more. I did wonder how it is you win this. Try again. This is quest 1, come on. I can do this. Let's just... Yep, standard 1. Divination. It's a Bunan. Search deck. Feeding. Binge. Maybe I shouldn't have binged. Yeah, retry. Start again. Binge only really works if you have the cards to ditch, and I don't really have that option. Let's try this again. There's a mode to this, and I'm gonna work it out. I still think divination and deck search is a good idea. Bunan. Search deck. And it's a Bunan. Feeding time. Another gorilla. Divination. It's a gorilla. Search deck. It's a gorilla. And then we feed. Then we binge. And then we divination. Search deck. Perfect. Feed. 2 gorillas. I think we failed. I think we have failed. Unless I can pull something out of the bag. Yeah. Yeah, of course we did. Retry. This is harder than it looks. This is much harder than it looks. I like this though. This is a fun... This is a very fun idea. Okay. Let's search the deck now. And just take... Yeah, nice. Wild guess. Good. Binge. Lovely. Divination. Search deck. Eat. Binge. Divination. Bunan. Search deck. It is a Bunan. Feed. Good. Okay. This part is gonna be tricky. It's a banana. Great. That is what I need. Binge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then we... You know what? If I do... no, it wouldn't make any sense. Next. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binge. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, what's the rhythm here? If I can get this one quest done by today, I'll be happy. Right. Yeah, I'm starting to see the issue. Starting to see the mistake I made. Binge really only should be an option if you have the cards to waste. Otherwise, it simply just isn't practical, Doc. Divination is still good, though. Just keep drawing. Do the monkeys play this in their free time? So I've heard. This is a really bad deck setup. Okay, here we go. Divination. Okay, now... Yeah, we can divinate and binge at the same time, that's good. Bad. Gotta go again. Donkey Kong is done. It's finished. Donkey Kong is over. It's forever done. It's kind of crazy. Oh, banana. Let's take a chance. Deck search. Banana. Yes. It's a gorilla. I will take gorilla. And then I will take a chance and say the next one is a buna. Yes. Okay, time for divination. Good. Binge. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think I wasted too much. Let's see if I can get away with it. One, two, three. Yeah, I can get away with this. Okay. Put it all on the line. I think I won, but it doesn't look like I've won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, nah, fucked it. Recent research has revealed that the last 1 mile is crucial. Bananas, more bananas. Lack of food. This is tough. How do I... There's a tech to this that I'm not sure of. I gotta think smarter somehow. Let me think. Yeah, can't choose that. Wait, maybe... Let me have a think. This game was made for me. I guess so, but I'm having trouble learning what to do. Well, not what to do. I understand the rules, but it's harder than it looks. It's much harder than it looks. Maybe the trick is to maintain future bananas. Maybe that's the trick. If I divinate bananas and stick them all underneath and force the game to only give me gorillas at a certain point, divination. Let's do 1 divination. Yeah, stick that underneath. Binge. Yeah, confirm those cards. And then I do that. Good. Let me think. Let's do 1 more divination. It's more bananas. No, I don't have what it takes there. Do another divination and then a binge. One, two, three, four. Now this is where things start to get tricky. Because if I don't do this right, I'm gonna run out of food. Get lucky. Yes! Binge. Crescent. This is bad. Fuck. I can get out of this, but I need to guess right both times. Yes! I am fucked. I've ruined this. I don't know how I've managed to ruin this, but I have. I have not managed my bananas. I can't win. How have I messed this up? This is the very first level, by the way. Sticking all the bananas in the back wasn't a good idea. That just didn't help. This is tough. I've ruined it again. How do I win this? I can't. I don't have the resources. I've got to be... I am really dumb. I don't know how to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at the gym. What is this? This is Goritaire. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've done it. One, 2. One. 2. Feast. Claim victory. Yes! Holy crap, that was hard. Holy shit, this game is tough. That took me 40 minutes to get right. Well done, the gorilla has survived the age of evil. This is tough. I haven't even gotten to level 2 gorillas yet. Holy crap. Let's give it a shot with the remaining time I have left. Do not think I'll come back to this. I don't think this is stream-worthy stuff, but it was fun to look at. And it's definitely a fun card game. I think it's something I will be playing off-stream on my own just because it's so intense. This is Gorilla Solitaire. It's much more complicated than that. Okay, here we go. I got way less bananas than I did before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go curry. What? That one said go curry. Yeah. I don't know why, it just did. No space for planting. Well, that's a lie. Gorillas must like curry. Discard 1 banana and gain 2 hypothetical bananas. That actually is pretty good. Draw 1 card from the deck and add it to your hand. Call 1. Play 1 gorilla from your hand. Nice. Binge 1. Okay. The cooking thing was a good one. And then I can binge again. I did too many. Now we have the opportunity to do more. Sacrifice 1, gain 3 hypothetical bananas. No space to plant bananas. Why not? That is good. The cooking is good. That's really helpful. And now I only need to do 1 binge. Oof. No, I fucked this. I've gone too hard. Genki power, go go curry. Let's see if I get lucky. I sure did. Oh. Not much of a... Not really much I can do here. I can at least look at what the next card's gonna be. Another banana, put that underneath. It's just... What the fuck? Yeah, put that on the top. I think the 1 on top was a good idea, but we'll do that in a moment. Let's do a divination. It's a gorilla. Yeah, put that on top. One, 2, 3, 4. Good. Put a banana plant there. And we'll do 1 divination. Just to see. Yeah, it's bananas. We could actually do with that. Yep, we need that. Cook. Nice. 1, 2, and then we have 3. Good. Let's plant another. Search. It's a gorilla, that's okay. Okay, we need to be careful. And I think I've also botched this. Yep. Retry. I don't have enough cards in my deck to win. It definitely wants me to start planting stuff because there's just no way. No space. Yeah, you need at least a tower. Let's see if I get lucky. Yeah, nice. Plant. And then we're going to search and hope for get lucky. Nice. So the banana plant doesn't do much on its own. If we binge... No. Too many gorillas. God, we gotta hope. You gotta hope against dope you get what you need. Try again. Bad hand. Okay, this is more like it. Early start is fine when it's like this. Yeah, I just lost. 2 gorillas lost. These hands are terrible. This is fun though. This is tickling my brain. Nice. Binge. Cooking. And you get 2. Binge. Only 1. Got 2. We can binge. And then we can plant. So now we've got 5. We have 1 now. That will always be there. So we can binge and get what we need back. Yeah, that's fine, because we have 4 gorillas. Yeah, so... let's see, let's do some classic divination. It's a gorilla. Put that at the bottom. Search top. It's a banana. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Now we're using the old noggin. Plant. So now we got a +2. Almost. 1. No, we need to binge. Because if we don't... So 1... 2... Yeah, we need to do 3. Don't have a choice. And then we will get an extra 1 if we don't cook. We have to cook. I don't think I'm doing this right. Crescent. So that's 2 free. And then we have a 4. Cook. Binge. No, we've screwed it. Resign. Screwed it. I have no idea. You know what? Let's go into normal mode and see what that's like. Let's see what happens when I... Oh, what is this? Oh, free mode. I can just do what I like. Make it easy. Yeah, make it easy on myself. 9. Now, what's normal? Yeah, this is versus, I think. At least I think it is. Yeah, what is this? Shop? Draw one card from the deck and add it to your hand. Gain one hypothetical card and play... Holy crap. Cooking 4. Okay, so it's all... Yeah, it's all higher plane stuff. Okay. Nope. Nice. So now we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I know there's probably more I can do, but I don't want to. I've also somehow fudged this too. Oh, this card game is very taxing. I've run out of cards already. This is very smart. This game is very, very smart. Perhaps too smart for me. Well, here are the guys that made it. DK Inc. Wait a minute. It's all come full circle. Well, this is a cool game. I'd like to play this more. I think I'm going to do it on my own though, because this uses high brain power that I do not think I can do whilst I'm trying to perform. But this was cool though. I'm glad I got to play it, and I'm glad it's actually really cheap. I think this is on Switch and Steam. But that was in March. I don't know if it's been released on other platforms since then. So if you're interested in this, go get it. It's really good. But I think that's going to be it for today.